What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. This is a show match for the GD World Tournament, and we have Chile versus Sweden today. So as you guys get, I always get fitted up today. I got the jacket on. Ignore the t-shirt underneath. You know, we don't talk about that. But we have a good match today. We will actually be starting with Moment. I know before in the announcement we said we were going to do Deception Dive first, but little change of things. Ariv, haven't heard of him yet, so we're going to save Deception Dive for last, just in case he joins late, give him a chance to play. But in the case that he doesn't play, then we'll have Manu playing in his place. But either way, we're going to do Moment first, then Bloodlust, then Deception Dive. That's the order. For those of you guys who are new, kind of wondering what this is, the GD World Tournament, what we are doing right now is doing show matches as kind of practice for the actual GD World Tournament, which hopefully will come soon, which that will be a tournament with all countries, but right now we're just doing some show matches to practice for that with the scoring and getting into the flow of everything. So we're just doing a show match with 2 countries. And also for you guys who don't know, who haven't watched a level race like this before, each of the levels, they'll have a qualifying percentage, and whenever the player gets past that percentage, whatever percentage they get on the level, that's the points they get. And then if they beat the level, they get a bonus 50 points. So they'll get 100 points plus the bonus 50 for 100%, 150 points. So without further ado, let me get into our first match, which is Moment. Get that here. We have Pizi and NaNsor. I will undeafen. All right, and as you guys can see in the corners here, this is my co-host, my co-commentator. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yo, as for the win here, it's good to be back. I've done a few commentaries of you with a GD World Tournament. I think the Cognition race was the one we did before, something like that. But actually, yeah, you nice and decorated your face cam with a few pictures of me. You know, I've quickly explained them. So like, yeah, bottom left is this my profile picture on YouTube I've had for ages, and then like top left was some random like content aware scale thing, and then one of the top right is the emote bless RNG. It's like my take on it because my name's Aaron, so it's bless RNG. So I'll be giving a lot of bless RNGs in the chat for the players today. And I always love content for these events. I always love seeing what players can do. And I haven't really seen Moment much, so I'll get a good introduction.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
for sure.
Over to you now.
Yeah, so I got this idea. I actually just looked at Doggy's Slaughterhouse race VOD today, and I noticed that he put Iced Cave's profile picture in the bottom left, and I was like, that's a good idea. So then people know who the co-host is. So I was like, let's do that, but make it even funnier. So there you go, Doggy. I'm one-upping you now. But yeah,
I'm so glad you did that.
it makes it more entertaining, right? So yeah, again, we have Pizi versus NaNsor. They've been grinding even just in the 25 minutes leading up to this, and they've been popping off. So as you can see in the bottom left, our qualifying for this is 44. So if they get to 44% or past it, whatever percent they die to is in points in points form, and then if they beat it, and then they get that extra 50-point bonus. So before we start, let's get an interview or something here going. So Pizi, actually, I'll wait here. I think, okay, did you just beat it again? Of course.
I beat it. Yes.
You've been beating it like left and right. So how do you feel about this? I assume you're feeling pretty good, right?
I'm feeling very confident. I think I'm gonna do great. I hope I can win this. I grinded the entire week when this got announcement, and I am very excited to play against NaNsor.
Nice, yeah, good to hear. Do you have any estimate of maybe how many times you've beaten it? I assume you maybe have lost count. But
My record is like 10 times in 15 minutes.
10 times, okay, and that's the time limit for anybody wondering. It's 15 minutes for Moment. So 10 times you said?
Yeah, yes.
Wow, almost once a minute. That is insane. Good luck to you, Pizi. Looking forward to it. NaNsor, how are you feeling about the race today?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Pretty good, nice.
Like, yeah, I don't have too much to say.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Have you been practicing a lot too, getting completions?
I did get 3 completions in a row once.
3 in
That's
a
like my best, I
row.
think.
Okay, nice.
But I haven't really been grinding that much, bro.
Gotcha.
I don't know why I've been playing too much Fortnite.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, good luck to you, NaNsor, as well. And yeah, if you guys are ready, you can get to the title screen for a moment. Yeah, make sure refresh, make sure it's up to date. Awesome. And let me get the timer ready. All right, it's ready. So I'll give you a countdown. When I say go, you guys are good to start. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. And then we got to start the Mario Kart music.
And it begins. I can already see one of the players using the seahorse ship, and I talked to you about this before, that I am proud. Like, I love the seahorse ship. I'm proud support to the seahorse ship. I think it's the best one. What are your opinions on that?
Oh, I love it too. Yeah, I've been using the seahorse ship for as long as I can remember. I did use the is it 180 user coin chip? I think that's the one NaNsor is using. I think that's what most people call it, but I used to use that.
Popular ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're both doing pretty well. Already getting both past qualified.
They're synced up right now. Is this first attempt for both of them?
Yeah. Dude, imagine if we just saw 2.
Oh, 66, I think, for Pizi. Okay, NaNsor's still going, though.
It's going to be a good early lead here if he gets completion out of the way. I think that'll get most of the nerves gone as well. It's like, I've already got completions, so I think that'll be really, really good. And
there it is.
He's done it, right?
Yeah, that's a completion. Yeah, I think there's, a little bit of a end screen and just kind of some, an auto part at the end. Wow, so completion already for NaNsor. Crazy.
Absolutely brilliant. Perfect start. He's already at 150 points. Pizi's going to have to do a little bit of catching up to do.
I wonder if he can...
but I guess he doesn't know that, so that's pretty good that he doesn't know that the other person's already got the completion. So.
And Pizi's already at qualifying again, so he might just catch up the points right away.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty consistent level, and it's not too long, so we're going to see a lot of completions, I reckon.
Yeah, this is like a short level. Is it medium length? I feel like it is.
I think it was long, but like just about...
so barely a minute. Okay.
That's 82. That was really close, because the end stream was about 90, so he was really, really close to getting the
right there.
He's only 2 points behind, though, but NaNsor's now...
NaNsor's, going again. So, let's see if he can get another one. Wow, this is crazy. I can see why this is the shortest time limit of our 3 levels. I mean, 87.
87.
Once again.
Yeah, I think I heard you mentioning that like the wave parts in this level can be some of the hardest, so you did die to a wave part there.
Yeah, that's just what I've heard. Yeah, so.
Yeah, and then but from the players, I think one of them said that the end was quite chokeable, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, it sounded like, I feel like when I was talking to Treble, he said he thought it was first half heavy, but I can't remember if it was Pizi or NaNsor who said it was almost second half heavy.
Where did Treble just die? He just died 89. I swear that must have been like the last spike or something.
Almost the last click. Oh, that is tough.
Oh, they're tied. Oh my god. How did that happen?
237. Wow, that is. How does that even happen? What are the chances?
70%.
70.
From NaNsor though.
So NaNsor takes it back, and Pizi died I think around 30. So NaNsor.
Oh yeah, and they're both at the start now. So now NaNsor's got this solid lead now.
Yeah.
And he's ahead as well. So Pizi will have to do a bit of catching up to do. Maybe he'll start popping towards the end. Looks like he's having a bit of a rough start right now.
Yeah, he's dying there again. Oh, NaNsor died. Yeah, both at the beginning now again. So we'll see. What's funny is this almost seems like a solid lead for NaNsor just because they were so close at the beginning. But
yeah, exactly. And as I said, he got that completion straight away. So I think he's doing all right. Well,
yeah.
I feel like Pizi's going to have feeling a bit of the pressure. He's like, I haven't been it yet, and it's been a while, and he probably knows the other person's also pretty consistent. So
yeah,
hopefully he does get that completion pretty fast, or he might just get or maybe just end up being nervous the whole time.
I'm impressed that NaNsor actually got a completion right off the bat, because normally for these, you start to have nerves at the very start, just because there's so much buildup, of you practicing, you have the introductions, the countdown, and then you start to get nerves. But NaNsor just didn't even didn't even affect him. So they're both. Oh, it looks like NaNsor just died, but Pizi, he's going. He might get a completion.
Well, he needs this completion. He needs this one.
There it is. He got it.
Oh, looks like he did die at the last spike last time. I think.
Is that right where he?
89.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was really devastating. But he's finally got his completion. He can get back in the game. He's now in the lead. But you know, NaNsor does have the attempt advantage here. where
Yeah, he's only in the
35%,
lead by 16 points, so this is gonna be close.
Yeah, and yeah, NaNsor's just got past qualifying, so he needs to keep it up. Hopefully, some more completions.
Yeah, he got that early one, but starting to get some second half deaths now. So he's on a good run now. Oh, 79.
But he's still like cements his lead, but back again, it's like a back and forth. Now Pizi back in qualifying, can he get a completion? If he gets a completion here, that will tip. I think that will tip the score over towards his favor. So let's have a watch.
Let's see here. Yeah, gonna be close. It's actually crazy that this level, even with how short it is, it ends at like 90%. So
yeah, so I think it would be medium. Oh,
there it is. Yeah, medium in terms of like actual gameplay that you're playing.
Yeah.
So.
But there we go. Now he's ahead by, what is that? 87 points?
87, yeah.
Pretty good.
Starting to come back. We'll see. Man, they can... Oh, I was just going to say they can get to qualifying so fast, but NaNsor dies right before it.
So now they're synced up, and now Pizi does have the lead, so it's definitely tipped towards his favor now. So
yeah.
Oh my god, I'm stuttering now. But yeah, he's got 2 completions in a row past qualifying. So that's really good consistency from him. If he can get another one, then that is just really solid lead.
Yeah. A little bit about these players. I was gonna say, when I was looking at all their list profiles, the 3 Chile players, they seem to be higher up on the stats list. Like Pizi, he's 154. That's his rank. He has 802 list points, and NaNsor has 118. So in terms of that,
yeah,
Pizi's definitely ahead in list points. But I mean, for a level like Moment, when you're just going for consistency, it's really anyone's game.
He tied the last spike again.
Oh,
my
no!
god, so unfortunate. But
So
it is still
tough.
some amount of points, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, and I mean, if NaNsor can beat it right now,
Yeah, you carry on.
he'll be at 600. Sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, it just seemed like a slightly bit of an unfair matchup. And like they're
last
like
click.
700 demonist ranks ahead. But what just happened?
NaNsor died at the last click. Oh no.
That seems to be like a choke point then if they're both dying there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's tough. I wonder if the nerves are getting to him now. So, but yeah, in terms of, list points, I mean, we've seen, like, in terms of consistency with an easier extreme, having a harder hardest or more list points doesn't really play.
It doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, it doesn't really play a part. So, but for anyone curious, Pizi's hardest is Oblivion and NaNsor's hardest is Nutra. So.
Yeah, and Pizi has 9 main lists, and
yeah,
NaNsor only has 1 main list. So.
And that's his only main list. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's his only main list. Yeah.
Which is interesting. So. Looks like Pizi's got a decent lead now, but...
Yeah. I was going to say, I haven't really been that much into the community now, and every time I look at the list, the levels just get harder and harder. And like,
I know,
I feel like I won't be able to ever get a list even now, because my hardest is like, 200 or something. I worked pretty hard on that one.
Right, yeah. And especially, like, we're doing a Bloodlust race next, and Bloodlust is out of the top 100.
Oh, it's not even on the list. It's not even on the list.
It's on the list. It's just it's extended.
I mean like the main list, right?
Yeah.
I mean like the main list.
Yeah, not even the top 100 now, which is insane. So.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, top 100. Oh.
Yeah. Crazy
People
stuff.
People are too good these days.
I know, yeah. So was that did Pizi get to qualify in there? I couldn't see it. It looked like he was
Yeah,
close.
I think it was 60, I think. Unless that was the previous one.
Yeah.
But if we focus on NaNsor now, maybe he can get a completion and he can never mind. As soon as I say it.
Ending. I don't even know what you would say the ending is, but yeah, NaNsor he had that last click death too. Tough, but they are still neck and neck. I mean, even though Pizi kind of jumped ahead a little bit, he's starting to have some deaths right before qualifying, but he hasn't qualified now, so.
Yeah, then he's going to get even more points. So he's going to try and extend his lead. Is he going to get the bonus 50 for completing though? Let's have a look.
We'll see. Yeah.
I feel like he just needs to get past that last click. I feel like he's got everything else sorted.
Yeah.
Come on.
This wave, and he does it.
He's done it.
There's another one. How many? Do you know how many completions that is for Pizi?
Yeah, that's 3 completions now.
3.
For Pizi. And only
Okay.
1 for NaNsor. He got that one right at the
Yeah,
start.
his
and then he
first
hasn't been able
attempt.
to complete it, Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
Beginner's
crazy.
luck.
Yeah, right.
That doesn't apply here, but it's just I guess he got really excited. It gave him a buff, but I have a funny feeling that he's going to start popping towards the end.
I know,
we
but
only got
we only got
5 minutes left already.
yeah,
Oh
5
my
minutes.
God.
So
That went
time
so
goes by
fast.
quick. We'll
He
see.
really needs to step it up. But,
Right now,
you know,
Pizi's
the
lead
level's only
is actually, you know, far enough ahead to where even if NaNsor would beat it, he's still in the lead. So
yeah, I mean, 215 points. So that's even if he gets another completion, that's still not enough to close the gap.
yeah, but we'll see. They're both at qualifying right now, so either way,
Well, I
I think
almost think-
Pizi's gonna keep his
Yeah,
lead
come out
wherever
on
they
top
die.
after this, Yeah.
Ah, and he does have a death
He
there.
does die first.
Look at NaNsor though. Okay, he passes that one ship part. Come
he
on.
needs this completion.
There it is.
Nice.
His second one
completion.
and his first one since the very start.
A while.
Yeah, the very beginning. So we'll see. I mean, 4 minutes 15 seconds. That's still enough time to come back. And even if you were to get a completion right now, he would take the lead by a small amount. So never know.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard though. I mean, it is a short level, but having a 135 point difference and being qualifying right now is definitely a huge advantage.
Yeah. And Pizi's on another qualifying run here, so he's just trying to extend it.
I mean, clearly it's just because he has the seahorse ship. I mean, you can't
that
lose with that.
that is true. We might have to tell NaNsor that, like, that might have been the deciding factor. Pizi with
completion.
another one.
Oh my god.
So he's
He's
on
on a
another
roll.
roll. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that was 2 in a row, but it was close to it. He might have only died once or twice between.
Yeah, he died at 70 and then got another one.
Okay.
Pretty
yeah.
good. Pretty good.
So that brings Pizi to 1,000 points now. That's good for only having 15 minutes to play this
Ooh.
level. So
I don't want to say anything, but I feel like that might be enough of a gap to
yeah,
close the victory here.
only
with
3
minutes left.
minutes. We'll see. NaNsor would really have to pop off, and Pizi would have to not get qualifying. But right now, I think he's gonna get there. Yep.
And then every time I always forget how actually difficult it is to do this. I mean, this is an extreme demon. Like beating this many times, quite difficult. I mean, I don't really like fancy trying to rebeat all my hardest levels. I feel like it would take a while.
I know, right?
I mean, this probably isn't that hard for them though, since they've done a lot of harder ones. But
Yeah, they've
it's
done
still hard. Like
list demons.
yeah, being an insane demon a lot would be quite hard for me.
That was another
Anyway,
one for Pizi. Was that 2 in a row?
There we go. There's the 2 in a row. Now he's
Crazy.
absolutely popping off.
All right.
Huge lead now.
Well, we see the moment
4:35.
is dead now. 3 in a row. He's got enough
Moment
time.
is
Moment is dead.
Oh, no, a last click death.
Was that for
NaNsor
NaNsor?
as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's died there at least twice. I remember seeing another one. That is tough.
Yeah, I've got the stats. They've actually both died at the last click twice.
Okay.
But and they've got an 87 from NaNsor, which is just before that. So I think he's had a little bit. Yeah, he's had a bit more deaths and a bit less completions. So
Yeah.
that's why he's a bit trailing behind a little bit. Only 1 minute 43 left. Or
They're both at
I
qualifying.
think.
So,
Yeah.
but Pizi dies, so didn't get
Pizi
the
dies.
moment is dead today, but I love how that's the stand. Isn't it funny the ridiculous standards you set on people
Yeah,
when
the standards, yeah.
in a tournament? Crazy.
One isn't
NaNsor,
enough. You have to get 3 times.
and he does it.
Okay, perfect.
Another one. Good
He
for
really
NaNsor
needed that.
there.
He needs to just keep going with completions here, and he might have a chance.
And that's
He just
1,000
keeps completing
points for him too. So they both made it to 1,000 points in 15
Yeah,
minutes.
I
That
think
is crazy.
He just has enough. He might just have enough time to do an extra attempt if he beats it now.
Yeah, he'd have to
You can
beat it
still have your
right
final
now.
attempt, even if
Yeah.
yeah, the time runs out, you can still finish your attempt. So If he really, hopefully, and beats it, and then Menu's really fast, I think he might have a chance.
We'll see. But the thing is, Pizi is going to, and I think, yeah, he's at qualifying.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that
might
might,
be over.
yeah, I think that might secure it for Pizi. So they're both at qualifying, though. We'll see. I think they'll both definitely have time for at least one more attempt, depending on how far they get. This might be a completion for Pizi again.
No way.
Oh, the wave! And that's why they say the
unfortunate.
waves are hard in this level. But NaNsor? Will he die at the wave? No? And he does it, okay. Oh, he has
Wait,
just
this is
enough
actually
time.
Pretty good. I mean, he's 340. No, he's
Oh,
only,
he can't. No, it's 199 away.
What?
Is he gonna have enough time? Come on, NaNsor, hit spacebar! Okay, I think he got enough time. Okay, that is time. Time is up. But I think NaNsor will have one more attempt, and Pizi can finish his attempt as well, obviously. And Pizi gets to qualifying again. So I think didn't Pizi, he beat it twice in a row, and then died, I think, at 70 or something? And just beat it right after that, too.
Yeah, it was like he got a completion, then died at 70, then twice in a row.
Wow.
Absolutely insane.
And he might do it twice in a row again.
He might just do it again.
Oh, the wave
Just-
again! All right. And is this NaNsor's last attempt as well?
Yeah, we'll let him finish his attempts.
Yep.
Maybe he can finish off in style at least.
Yeah,
That'll be
finish
nice.
off with the completion. We'll see. All right, he's at qualifying. That's good.
You can do it, man.
Oh, people said he already died. Okay, he said he got 27 as his last. Well, this is just for fun,
Oh.
guys. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so the scores. We have NaNsor with 1,160 points and Pizi with 1,446 points. Good stuff, guys. NaNsor, you literally beat it your very first attempt, right?
Yes, and then I got the last wave attempt after.
Last wave right after. Man, that is crazy.
I did the last wave or like passed it 4 times. I'm actually so sad.
Ugh, tough. Yeah. You guys both died to the last click too, I think twice each, right? Asa?
Yes, I beat it twice in a row once.
Nice, twice in a row. And you said you had done it 3 times in a row before too, right?
Yes.
So what did you think, NaNsor, overall? How do you feel like you did?
I mean, I feel like I choked so like I could have done a bit better. I think I could have gotten like some 500 points. But
Yeah.
I choked a couple. I shouldn't have. I mean that's fine.
You still did so good, and I mean, I haven't beaten Moment, but that last wave and that last click looks very chokeable, so...
Bro, I swear, my PC started stuttering when I was at the last click once. I'm not even trolling.
No, oh, that is tough. Good job to you, though.
Yeah.
Well done,
Yeah,
good
job
stuff.
to PC as well.
And Pizi, coming out with the win. How did you feel like you did?
I feel I did very good, but I choked so many times, like in the last 3%. If I didn't die, I could beat it like 10 times, I think. But I still did really good, and NaNsor did as well.
Yeah, you guys both did good. And I mean, yeah, sometimes the chokes are just bound to happen. But I mean, yeah, again, that last wave looks... I can't imagine what it would be like to do that with nerves, especially in a tournament. But well done to you.
I was shaking, bro.
And
I
Pizi, you were
bro.
close to doing it 3 times in a row. I think you did it twice in a row and then got
Yes, I lied like 67.
67. That's what it was. Okay.
Hey, son.
Yeah. All right. Well, good job to both of you guys. We have Bloodlust next, but we will first take a 5-minute break. So we'll put up that. We'll see you guys shortly. Oh. All right, welcome back, guys. We have Bloodlust up next. Let me undeafen. All right, there we go. So, for Bloodlust, we have Palto and Zephal ready to get at it at Bloodlust. As you guys can see, Zephal, 63%. He actually hasn't even beaten Bloodlust yet. So he's hoping for no, I'm just kidding. He has. He just just hasn't got his stats on I think saved or something like that. So we'll start with Palto. How are you feeling? You confident about this? How do you feel like you're gonna do?
Well, I'm kind of nervous because it's my first time doing this type of stuff, but I practice all week, so I'm kind of confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I totally get nerves. That's, just something that can happen. But I mean, you guys got 30 minutes, so hopefully, as time goes on, maybe your nerves will settle down, something like that. And Zephal, my man, how you feeling?
Yes. I am. I can't lie. I'm incredibly nervous. I feel nauseous.
Oh no.
But yeah, I'm just really nervous. I'm going up against a slaughterhouse victor. What can I say?
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Don't let it get in your head too much. Come on, you got it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I've not had too much time to practice, but if I can get to qualifying, I'm happy. I'm happy. If I can get points for Sweden, that'll make me satisfied.
Yeah, that's good. You got it. Good luck to both of you guys. I'm excited to see this, but having a Bloodlust race in a show match is crazy, especially because it's a list seaman. But let me get the timer ready here. Get it up to 30 minutes now. And I think you guys are on the level screen, right? And you refresh and all that. Level is up to date for Zephal. Oh, Palto's whipping out his hacks. No, I'm just kidding. All right, looks like they are ready. So we will start in 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, and they're off. And Azza, you're here, right?
I am here, and I just can't believe that Bloodlust is something that they're raising on. It's just such a difficult level, I think.
Crazy,
Oh my God.
right? Yeah,
Do you
especially
think we'll see
in
any
the...
completions?
This would be the type of thing I would expect to see as like its own level race, right? Because it's a list demon.
Yeah.
But having it just in one of these show matches is just like, just going along with like moment and deception. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's so much harder than those two levels. What is this one doing here?
I know, right?
Yeah.
So for this level, qualifying... Sorry, I'll just say real quick. Qualifying is at 48%. So for anyone new that joined in now, once they get to qualifying percent or past it, whatever percent they die to, that becomes points. And if they beat it, as always, they get the 50 point bonus. Sorry, so they'll get 150 points for every completion.
Yeah, now what I was going to say was like, do you think there's actually going to be any completions? Because I feel like this level being so long and it being in a tournament setting, I feel like they're just going to get too nervous at the end. Like, what do you think, man?
I don't know, yeah, because Bloodlust, especially with, it having an extension already to build up nerves and then having nerves from playing it in a tournament, I don't know. I think we could, though. I mean, again, these both Zephal and Palt people. Okay, so is it Palto or Palta? Because I've heard people say PaltaDash or Paltoso.
So I think his name on Pointer Crate is PaltaDash.
PaltaDash.
With an A. So I feel like I'll just call him Palta.
I think I'll
guess
do
his
that
name
too
is
then.
Paltoso on Discord.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Funny thing
Chad is saying Palta,
I
not
was-
Palta. Okay.
Okay,
Palta.
nice. I was looking at their stats right on Pointer Crate. For Zephal, he doesn't even have Bloodlust as a completion. He must have beat it recently. He only has 77 on the Pointer Crate for Bloodlust. That's pretty funny, actually.
Wait, really? I thought he had beaten it. Has he just not submitted
He
it?
probably
maybe?
he probably has beaten it, but I'm just thinking it's not on Pointer Crate, so he must have done it pretty recently or something like that.
That's something
Pretty funny.
that's something I should have asked him before. I didn't even, because I was joking about how he, has 63 on his account right now, but he said it's because he didn't save his data. He's playing, I think, on a friend's setup because he said his internet back home is not good to stream on Discord, so he's playing at a friend's house on his setup. So he said, it's kind of tough already because he's not used to that setup.
Oh god, yeah.
So We'll see. Wow, that is a
I
big
mean-
UFO that Zephal is using.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at his icons. I'm like, how do you play with these? Oh no, NaNsor.
NamTar Death.
Yeah, so we haven't seen any qualifying yet, but you know, now Palta's at NaNsor. Maybe he can get somewhere.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. What is the part right before? Nicro, that's the part right before Etzer, right? So that's the part they have to pass to get qualifying, which I mean, I've beaten Bloodlust, and Nicro was one of the hardest parts for me. Let's see. Palta's doing it right now. Here's the swing copter.
Oh, they have the swing copter.
He does it! All right. And then you just have this buffer click. Nice. So he is at qualifying now. But yeah.
Another level per. I didn't know you'd be in this.
Yeah,
legend.
this was the hardest for me back in the day. But yeah, Nicro, that part. Not even just the swing copter. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was just didn't know how to play it back then or something. But even Nicro's shit before too. I just was not very good at it. I had so many deaths there. But Palta's going.
Extension?
He
Oh my
might.
God.
Let's see. Get this and the jump, and he does it. All right.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, does some little extra jumps there. Nice. With style.
He's already been playing, like, this run has lasted already 130 seconds already. He's still only at 72%.
I know.
Level.
Yeah, because, like, Moment was so short. Bloodlust is, like, at least twice as long. Even more, right? Isn't Bloodlust, like, over 230 at least? I think it's, like, 240 or something.
Well, maybe we'll see how long.
Oh, Corridor
no.
Death.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter, though, because he's got points on the board.
He
now,
does.
Which is very, very crucial.
82 points. That's big. So that's so funny though. I didn't even realize. I sent you their pointer crate profiles. I didn't even see that Zephal doesn't have it on his account. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, and he's just unfortunate. I mean, I think he did say that his aim was to get some qualifying percentages. I feel like he's not as strong as a player as the as Palta, but you know, as long as he's there to do his best, then that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, he's got it. And also, I mean, you know, Zephal, me and you are both friends with him, so I'm gonna try not to show too much bias, but I'm rooting for both of them.
Actually, he was actually one of my earliest jump shots friends. I feel like I've known him like 7 years ago, and I didn't talk to him, and then recently in the server we were both in, and we started talking again. So it's pretty awesome that I'm now commentating one of his matches.
Yeah, it's so fun. And I mean, you and Zephal are both like OGs of the game. I mean, Zephal, for anyone, I mean, most of you guys probably do know, but Zephal verified Stalemate Redux way back in, man, what year even was that?
I remember that. Oh my god.
That was a while ago. I don't know what year it was when he did that.
I definitely watched that video, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
But Palta again is at qualifying now, so it's I was just about to say gets past Etzer, but didn't quite
Looks like
right
Etzer's
at the
still hard
end.
for Bloodlust.
I know, right?
Do
It's
you remember
always
all
gonna be
those,
hard.
I remember seeing some like funny compilations I think Etzer made where like it was a bunch of people dying at his part on Bloodbath, and it was just like everyone dies at Etzer because it's so janky.
Yeah, it's quite a tough part, especially like in Bloodbath. It's like far in. It's at like 70 something.
Yeah, and it's
So-
because I think it's because it's right after like that sort of long break section with the auto pads. Like I feel like you could just get like out of the flow and they just die at the UFO instantly. I feel like I've done that one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
annoying.
I remember. I think I had a best of 79. I think in Bloodbath, which was a fluke, and that was tough because getting back up to
Bloodbath's Etzer,
Etzer
isn't it?
was
Yeah.
so tough. Yeah, it was Etzer. Yeah. So, what funny thing about Bloodlust? I don't know if you know this, Azza, but Michigan's part in Bloodlust is actually easier than it is in Bloodbath. So they nerfed the one transition out of the UFO because it was so tough. Oh, we got an icon change.
Oh, the time's going for yeah.
Oh, Seahorse!
Yes, yes.
He's changing
Oh,
everything.
Perfect, dude.
Oh, he's changing colors
Oh.
too.
Dude, he's flexing right now.
He
He's like, oh, I
changed
have time to do
everything.
this.
That is crazy.
Oh my god.
Wow, using red as a secondary is interesting for Bloodlust since Bloodlust is primarily red.
Yeah.
Gonna be
I've
harder
never
to
seen
see.
anyone use that icon. What is that? Like, for being one demon? What is that icon?
Right. That's crazy. Still have yet to see a qualifying for Zephal. I believe in you though, Zephal. I mean, he got to NaNsor pretty quickly, so if he can get past that, he's got a chance.
I was also watching him in the break, and I think he did a pretty decent run. I only started watching from 60, but he got like 60 to like 90 something.
Okay,
he
practicing
probably
the
got scored
extension,
before
yeah.
that. Yeah, so I feel like he's pretty decent at the extension. So maybe if he does get to qualifying, he could get a really good run.
And he's at. Is this still Evasium, I think? Oh, they both died.
Oh my.
Oh, Palta's Palta with the. What is he doing?
Oh, what is he doing now?
He switched his trail colors, I think. That is funny.
I think it's pretty cool he's using the rainbow trail. That is such a nostalgia trip.
Yeah.
I remember like when beating like, was it 10 map packs was also whatever, 20 map packs was like a hard achievement. It's like your aim was to try and get the rainbow trail.
I mean, beating
awesome.
map packs, yeah, that is an achievement on its own. I haven't even beaten all of them, and I don't think I want to. So.
Yes, I have something that you haven't done. I've done all the map packs. Let's go.
I mean, that's honestly impressive. I don't think I could put myself through that. They look so bad.
Oh yeah. Star grind. Yeah, I remember like PG Club Step was the one.
Oh my, yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Funny game. Those are it was like that one demon pack that just like was awful. Actually, I have a funny thing about the map packs. So in one of the earlier map packs, there was a really difficult level called Dynamic on Track. It was like a hard rated, but it was so hard for a hard rated level. And then
it was like a
I played
5-star or
the
something?
day.
Like hard?
Yeah, it's a 5-star, but it was like really hard. And then I played the other day, and it got nerfed. It's so different now. Oh, I'm so sad. Like they just got rid of that was like just the main thing about that pack, that everyone died on Dynamic on Track.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, you just gotta keep it for the nostalgia reasons, right?
Exactly. Like I hate when like old level. I don't really hate, but like I just dislike when old levels like add stuff at the end when there's a new update. It's like just keep it the normal way. It was fine before for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my map pack run over. Let's go back to Bloodlust. Zephal.
Oh, he's in NaNsor again. Palta just recently had a NaNsor death, so okay, this might be his best so far.
Yeah, I think it's best so far. Come on, Zephal.
Come on.
Let's do this all the way to qualifying. You got this.
Come on, let's see a Nicro pass. I'm ready for it. The UFO's not that bad, and then it go. Come on, nice. Okay, come on, Swing Copter.
Come on.
Yes, you did it. Yes.
Let's go, Zephal. All the way. Come on.
All right.
No bias.
I mean, what? I mean, yeah. Palta's getting to Michigan. Okay. Good efforts from both people here. Okay, wait. Zephal passed Etzer. That's big.
This is good. Actually huge.
It's gonna be so cool if we see him get to the extension. It'll say new best.
Yeah, and if he beats it, he will be in the lead. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Palta has 2 qualifying attempts, which totals to 136.
But one completion is better.
Come on.
Come on. He's getting to the extension. Come on. Just
come on, Zephal! It's gonna pop up with the new best. That'll be so cool. And this is intense. I think Bowser's Castle just started playing on my playlist.
Dude, he's definitely in the castle. He's in the boss fight now.
I know, right?
The boss fight of Bloodlust.
Come on, Zephal. Okay, he's in the
doing
corridor.
Really well.
Oh, the same percentage! I think that was the same click.
It was like the same click. Oh my god, it's cursed.
Man, the corridor. How did he know? It's almost like he knew that Palta did it. Yes, new best, guys. He can submit that to, what did you say he submitted to the list, or what does he have on the list?
He has like 77, so he can submit 82.
77, yes. New best for Zephal.
Let's go.
Man, so 2 corridor deaths. That's actually crazy. I don't think, at least for me, I don't remember the corridor being
I feel like that's
too
not
bad.
That. I mean, I haven't played it, but it doesn't seem like that hard of a part to this, especially that full part. I don't think you had a lot of space, but I guess it must have been the nerves on both of them because it's such a long level. I do not blame them at all.
Oh yeah, for sure, and that's their their first extension attempt.
I haven't been checking chat, and I just checked chat, and they're all spamming with like
the Dino Dance. Yes, Dino Dance.
Avocados as well. What's going on?
They were spamming like a bunch of raised hands. I don't know what that meant. I think it was something to do with Palta. Which actually, Palta said he's at qualifying. Okay, past Etzer. So this will be a second best for him of the session. We'll see. Will he get to the extension?
I'm just watching intensely now, but yeah. Yeah, it's a weird choice that he's using. He's red. Like, imagine if it was red and red. Just make it hard as possible.
You couldn't even see anything at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay,
All
he's an
right, here
extension.
comes the extension.
I love how he does those extra jumps right before he gets there.
That's just like, so sometimes you just gotta do that just to like prep yourself. Like, yeah, the extension's coming. I'll do some warm-up jumps.
I just
Come
realized
on.
they both passed 80, which is that one Zaro click. I remember that being so hard. The one right there, that one. Wow, he passed it again. Okay. Pass it.
Don't
Okay.
die.
Well, does it pass the whole
He does
corridor?
pass.
Now he does. Okay.
Oh, I think this could be a completion.
Okay, this is Willie's part. I remember dying here so much. Yep, right there.
No.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have jinxed it. My bad, chat. That was my bad. Dude, Willie's part is
more
so
points on the board,
hard.
though.
I died to like 90 and 91 so much when I played this. It's so weird. You have to like adjust your ship, do some weird wave clicks where like you can't even see the structures very
Yeah.
well. It's crazy.
So is the extension part like as hard as the pre extension?
I found it, yeah, about the same. I know some people have arguments about this of like which one's harder and then which one's better. I found the extension to be around the same difficulty. I did like the extension even more though. It's really fun actually.
Yeah, it does seem fun. I mean, like I feel like I've already played this part in Bloodbath, but it's just slightly differently. But it's a whole new section seems definitely fun to learn.
Yeah, and actually the corridor part, even though both of them died to it once, that's actually like my favorite part of Bloodlust. It's so satisfying, like seeing how the corridor like shifts, like goes wider and narrower based on the game mode. It's really cool.
Anyway, Zephal, another qualifying run.
I didn't even realize that. Let's go.
I know.
No! The straight fly. Right where Palta died too. Palta died like a tiny bit further, but also in that straight fly. That's funny. They've had two of the same, like basically the exact same deaths. Which
and now Palta's getting for the qualifying.
Yeah, which for both of the, for how long of a level Bloodlust is, I think that's kind of funny how they're both dying to the exact same things in qualifying.
Yeah, I mean there's so many places to die and they haven't to choose the same place.
Yeah. Palta passes Etzer though, so I did notice like he goes like I think he only does one click that last straight fly part of Etzer's, so I wonder if that's why he died the first time. But we'll see. He's getting close to the extension again, so we'll see. Let's see. So he got an 82 and a 90, right? Was it 90 that he got?
Yeah, and I think he has another one as well. Yeah, he has a 54 as well. 54.
Okay.
So he's got 3 qualifying. Zephal's got 2 qualifying. Wait, that's so funny. Yeah, both Zephal, and Palta both got 8. They both got 82, then they both got 54.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, Palta's in the corridor.
Palta is going.
Best part.
Coming to completion.
Nice. Okay, I'm not jinxing it anymore. I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't say anything. There's no such thing as Willie's part. That doesn't exist.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Come on. Oh, does it? Wow, he does so many extra clicks in that wave. Come on.
The triple.
Oh, and he does the extra jump for the noise. Or is it? Does it say noise? I forget what it says, but it says something.
Something like that.
Yeah. So there it is. First completion for Palta. I mean, you were asking, will we ever even see one? And we did. So they've got about 13 and a half minutes left. So, anything can happen. I mean, Palta has a pretty good lead, and it does take a while for them to get to qualifying. It probably takes like a minute at least, right?
Yeah, I didn't check how long the level was, but it's definitely close to 2 minutes 30 or something like that. Crazy.
Yeah, so getting to 48 is at least a minute. Might be even more. I think the first half before the extension is slower. It's a lot of slower parts. So
yeah.
But yeah, if you see what Palta did, that transition out of the UFO into the cube of Michigan is easier in Bloodlust. I think it's so funny that they nerfed it, because that was always the hardest thing for me in Bloodbath. That gap.
Yeah, no, that is probably just arguably the hardest part.
Yeah, most people say Michigan is the hardest part. I didn't even realize. I keep missing Zephal's qualifyings. He's at qualifying again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, he's got the fireball wave. That's awesome.
My first time seeing some of these 2.2 icons, I actually haven't really played 2.2. This is really cool.
Yeah, I haven't. I've seen some of these icons a little bit more now, but yeah, I also don't play 2.2 that
That's another
much.
thing.
So.
Yeah, it's like most of my friends they don't play on 2.2 because they say it's a lot harder. So the fact that you can even do this on 2.2 is insane.
I know, right? Yeah, crazy. Zephal getting into the
Come on,
70s
Zephal.
now.
Can he get a new best?
I know. Yeah, if he passes the corridor, he'll get a new best. Okay, come on. Nice. They never die to that green orb. I always found it so hard, but they never died to it. Nice. Come on, Zephal.
Oh, Zephal.
Yes.
So far.
Pass
Come
the
on,
corridor.
Zephal.
Come on,
This is
Zephal.
crazy.
I'm not gonna jinx it.
First Bloodlust complete. Yeah. I mean.
No!
It was my fault.
Maybe I should have
Sorry.
jinxed it because then it would have been a reverse jinx.
I already jinxed it. No.
I was trying to
New best,
keep
though,
quiet
new
again.
best,
Yeah,
GG.
91 new best. Yes.
GG's.
Guys, he can submit that to the list now too.
Dude,
Man.
he just got 2. Yeah. Dude, it's so easy.
Oh,
Imagine
wait.
It was that easy.
I just realized this is extended list now, so he can't submit it. He can't submit
Oh my
list percent to the list anymore. I'm so dumb.
That,
I didn't even realize
so
that.
annoying. That's probably damn.
Okay, so he's gotta beat it then, and then he can submit it. Okay, Palta is on a qualifying again. So Zephal cut down his lead a little bit, but now Palta's gonna take it right back. Wow, yeah, he goes so... That scares me. He goes so low in that last click of the straight fly. I always feel like he's gonna die, but making it work, so...
I mean, oh my god.
That straight fly,
strange.
okay.
He was too low. Yeah, he's being too low in the straight fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that puts his lead to 210 points now. But I mean, Zephal, he's at NaNsor again already, so I feel like he's starting to build his
210 points.
consistency a little bit.
I mean, 210 points lead in Bloodlust is pretty significant.
I know, yeah. I mean, compared to
Yeah.
something like Moment, this feels like it's way more just because of how much longer and harder the level is.
No,
Oh,
the swing copter.
I didn't
Oh,
want to see
right.
it, but it was bound to happen, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's definitely some sort of choke point.
Yeah, the swing copter's so hard. So we'll see. They're kind of both at the beginning now. 10 minutes to go. So 2/3 done, 1/3 of the time remaining.
Yeah, it's one of the complete opposite of the Moment race. The Moment race was just over really quickly. This one
Yeah.
is like an endurance test for them.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we'll see what they can do. I mean, you know, they've both had their kind of fair share of deaths. Zephal could come back. You never know. If he
Yeah,
gets a
but it's definitely
completion,
fine, yeah.
that bonus might come in handy. So
Yeah, and first level completion for him. Okay, just kidding.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have got confirmation that he has beaten the level. I've got confirmation that
Okay.
he has beaten the level. So, but
I wonder when it
not-
was. I'm trying
yeah,
to,
no,
trying to think.
my guess is that he must have completed it like recently for the race, or maybe
Yeah,
he just did
maybe.
it early and I just didn't know.
I don't know. I feel like I remember him being.
Let me have a quick scan of his channel
Of his
in
YouTube,
the
yeah.
meantime.
Because his artist is Crimson Planet, right?
Yeah.
Wait, hasn't he beaten Renevant though? That's not on his
No
profile
man, it's
either.
relevant. That's harder, right? Is that harder? I don't know.
Is Crimson?
Oh wait, he beat Bloodlust two months ago. His last up.
Okay, so decently recently. Okay, decently nice. Little rhyme.
Decently recently. good.
But he's beat his Renevant completion isn't on the list either. So I wonder if he just sometimes doesn't submit stuff. Maybe. Which is fine. I know people that do that. That kind of, you know, they don't want to make the list like their main, you know, focus of motivation. So they kind of want to beat levels just for levels and not for list points. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been playing Gamma for like 4 years, and that's like not even on the list anymore. But I couldn't care.
Yeah.
It's still a huge achievement for me.
It's
if I do
it's
it,
a big
so.
level, big achievement. I think that's more important. So okay, Zephal, come on. Yes, he passed the swing copter. Okay. I really shouldn't be so excited for. I mean, no, I don't care. Wait, I'll do it for Palta too.
No, we can be excited.
I'm excited
We
for
can be
both.
excited.
Okay, come on, Zephal. Nice. Okay, passes Etzer. Palta's gonna be going too. He's gonna get to NaNsor soon. Or is this UFO part of NaNsor? I forget. Or not NaNsor. Sorry,
I don't.
Nigro.
I don't know.
Might be. And Palta, nice. Okay, this is cool. Okay,
Both
they
on qualifying,
both
yeah.
are on
We haven't seen this
qualifying.
yet.
Yeah, we
We
haven't.
have not seen this yet.
Oh, that straight fly was scaring me a little bit, Zephal. You're going a little high. Okay, nice. Palta passes Etzer as well. Zephal's in the extension. Oh, Palta dies right after Etzer. I don't know the names of all the creators, but right after Etzer is
Come
good
on,
enough.
Zephal. Let's get this completion.
Come on, Zephal. Nice.
This is
In the
huge.
corridor. Okay, passes corridor. Okay, come on. I'm not gonna jinx it. Oh, no! Willie again! I can't blame him at all. Willie is so hard. Man. Such a hard part.
But I mean, still, he's definitely doing way better than I think he expected to.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
hoping just to get past qualifying. He's almost gotten 2 completions. He's doing really, really well.
He's gotten to
Come on.
the extension, I think,
Yeah.
3 times, right? Oh man, chat spam
yeah, let me just check
is
the stats.
insane. Now we got Zephal supporters in chat.
4 times, yeah.
Oh, 4
He's
times.
got past qualifying, yeah.
Okay.
And both the last times have been 91. So close.
Tough. And I think so. Palta died, I think, around 60-ish. So, but with Zephal's 91 there against Palta, increases lead only
Yeah.
by like 25 points. But it looks like
bit, yeah.
he might get to qualifying again here. We'll see. And he
Palta
does.
seems to be really consistent again there.
There it is. So Palta's going again.
4 points on the board.
We got about 5.5 minutes left, so Zephal would have to like really pop off, I think, especially as Palta's at qualifying now. So we'll see. You never know, though. I believe in Zephal.
Oh,
Okay.
Why would he said that? That was horrible timing.
I should just not speak anymore. I'm jinxing everyone.
Come on, Palta. Let's see if we can get another completion. I'll be pretty impressive. 2 Bloodlust completions in half an hour. I mean,
Yeah,
can't say it.
that'd be
definitely not many people have done that.
really
for sure.
impressive, yeah. And I was actually
there's
really
a
impressed that
tournament
he didn't die at TMN, because I mean, TMN is like, I feel like it's, oh no, I think that was Zaro, right? Zaro's part.
Something like that, yeah.
And some people find Zaro's part to be like one of the hardest, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, TMN isn't like too hard compared to everything else, but with it being at the very end of like a 2.5 minute long level, like, I don't know, the nerves could definitely get you, but.
Yeah, I feel like Bloodlust is something I could potentially do at some point. I mean, I don't really like playing that many Extreme Demons, but it is fun to like do that.
Yeah.
Just for like the community, because yeah, it's more my skill set when the levels are longer and like the parts are less difficult, and they're not really like. And I'm not really used to like the 2.1 stuff, like the 4 times speed or anything like that. I need like the old school levels.
Yeah,
So
like the
maybe old school
1.9,
player.
2.0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Bloodlust is a
Maybe
really
we'll see
good,
it.
hardest to do for sure. Zephal though, at qualifying again. Oh,
Oh
I
my
should just.
God.
I need to not.
That's
I need
awful.
every time I talk, he dies. Every time I bring him up. I'm sorry, Zephal. I don't mean to.
He can probably just he can hear you just out of spirit because you're such good friends.
I know,
When you
right?
talk,
Yeah,
just-
he knows. He's like, oh, I'm at
He
qualifying.
just
They're
closed
gonna
the
be
gap
talking.
a little bit there. 202 points in between, but it looks like Porto is gonna get to qualify again probably.
Yeah,
So-
if he passes. Yep, he does. Has he even died to the swing copter at all? I don't think I've seen him die to it.
I don't think so, but they don't track it, so I wouldn't know. But
Yeah, right.
I think he's been doing really well though.
Looks like he has it
Every time I
on lock.
Yeah, every time I see him at 40, he definitely gets to qualifying.
So
It's just
see what they can do. Palta's at qualifying again. We got 3 minutes left. Oh, that straight fly again.
straight fly again.
Interesting.
Damn.
I don't
Must
know
be
if
the
that's
2.2 ship physics.
yeah, I honestly I wouldn't be surprised. It's weird to play ship on 2.2 for me. I don't know if that specific straight fly though is any harder in Bloodlust. I don't think so. I think it's still just a normal straight fly, but
I mean, but Bloodlust is harder because of the decoration. I mean, like, well, for me anyway. If the levels are super decorated, I'm gonna get distracted.
Yeah, there's a lot on the screen for Bloodlust too. So, and I love how, like, for some of that's actually one of the ships that I'm glad they didn't, you know, throw a random yellow portal in, because they did that for so many of the ships in this level.
That's so mean.
The classic just, I don't know how to buff this, so let's just throw a yellow portal in. Yeah, that makes it harder. They even do it in the waves, like the one wave right before Gyron David's part, or whatever it is in Bloodlust, but... Okay.
Fun fact, I think in 2.2, like, the way, like yellow pools work, and, like, gravity pools, I think the hitbox is actually slightly, like, further in front than in 2.1, and so I guess if they practiced it in 2.1, then it's a bit weird to just... Another weird thing to switch. Another thing that I found out. I don't know if you knew about that.
My chat, I just realized, is really bad.
I literally was looking at it and saw some art of something, and that's all I would say.
Oh wait, KMJ had a good idea. We could do emote only mode. No, I should just turn on a slow mode, to be honest. Okay, yep, there it is. This is bad. Oh no, why?
It's alright, let's focus on the gameplay here. We have Palta, he's at 63%. He's gonna get to the extension. Let's see how well he does. Can he get into the completion? I think he's got it in him for sure.
KMJ, if you could put like a slow mode on or something, that'd be great.
And you've got about 1 minute left as well, so I feel like he's definitely cemented got a huge lead.
Yeah.
On Zephal here.
And 40 seconds left, so it looks like Alta will get the win. We'll see if he can get another completion though. I just jinx everyone, I swear. Like,
this is
man,
the caster's curse is a real thing. Always happens.
It is. I thought it was just true for Zephal, but it's true for both. Even when Zephal was at the swing copter like a little bit ago, and I tried just not talking and watching him, and he still died to it, and I was like, no, he just knows either way. All right, guys, we got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's time, so they can finish their current attempt now.
Might have to wait a few years.
I know, right? Might have to wait at least a couple minutes, maybe. At least a minute. They're both at Michigan. They're pretty close to each other, so.
No, it's Michigan. Oh.
Okay, there's Palta's last attempt. So he is done. Let's see if Zephal can end it with a bang. We'll see. He's gonna get to NaNsor. I know, yeah. Okay, he'll pass NaNsor. Wait, I said that way too early. I forgot how long of a part that is.
You definitely could have jinxed that.
Okay, Rainbow Road just started playing. Come on, Zephal.
I'm gonna turn on his audio on the screen
great.
so I can hear the speed of light.
Oh, okay, he's at qualified. He's gonna end it on a qualified attempt. Right at the start of NaNsor. Hey, good for Zephal though. He ends it with a qualifying attempt. Good stuff. Well done, guys. So, did they update Zephal's score? Did they update it with the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 48. Yeah.
So for the scores, guys, Palta and Zephal. Zephal, you got 416 points, and Palta, you got 713 points. Well done to both of you guys. I think Palta had 1 completion, right?
Yeah.
And then Zephal, 290, was it 90 or 91 deaths?
Yeah.
Dude, I felt so bad because it might have been my fault. I jinxed it by saying that Willie's part is hard, and then I was like, no.
Why'd you jinx it?
I'm sorry, that's my bad. But Zephal, I mean, you said at the start your goal was just to get to qualifying, and like you did that so many times. I feel like you had to exceed your expectations, right? How do you feel? How do you feel it went?
I am so happy about how it went because I've been practicing all day. The best I got today was like 62, and I was really losing my mind over it. I think I only got to qualifying like 2 or 3 times, and just getting to the extension 3 times during this race, it makes me so happy. I can't even describe it.
That's awesome. I didn't even realize that. So you got 3 like bests of today, right? Like of your practice before. That is so good. We were confused at first, by the way, because Bloodlust isn't on your list profile. So we were like, wait, has Zephal not even beaten Bloodlust?
No, I've beaten it. I just haven't sent it to the list because I raw footage. I'm too lazy, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair enough.
But good stuff, Zephal. You did really good, and it was really fun to watch. And Palta getting the win. How do you feel like you did?
Well, I'm actually happy. I thought I was gonna lose because I was actually so nervous. Like, I could feel my heart in my chest, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But I think it was fun, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really
good to hear. And you did really good as well, getting extension attempts too. I think you had, how many extension attempts did he have, Azza?
Let me just have a look. It's definitely quite a few.
Yeah.
Extension or qualifying?
I guess both if you have it. I mean, you have the spreadsheet open, right?
Well,
So.
what percent is extension? Because he's got
I think.
what was that,
66
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
something like
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, 5 past the extension and getting 1
5
victory.
extension. Yeah.
And then I
Nice.
think it's like 8 qualifying until 8 or 9 qualifying. Very
Nice.
good, very good job.
Yeah, really good stuff, Palta. I mean, you did really well. You guys both did well. It was fun to watch. And honestly, was still pretty close. I mean, it might sound like, oh yeah, you guys had lower scores than like Moment, but I mean, this is a way longer and harder level, and it takes a while to get to. Yeah, it's not at all. I mean, I feel like you'd have to up the time like so much to even have this be comparable. So yeah, those are still both really good scores. Getting that many qualifying attempts on Bloodlust is crazy. You guys are insane. I don't know how you do it. But good stuff to both of you guys. We have one last match, which is Deception Dive, but we're going to take another 5-minute break. So I will see you guys then. All right, welcome back, everyone. We have our last match of the day, which is Deception Dive. And for those wondering, we previously had Ariv participating for Chile, but he wasn't able to show up. So we have Manu instead, who is replacing Ariv. He'll be going up against Veturnus. Sorry, can't even talk for this match. So yeah, qualifying percent for Deception Dive is 66. So again, once they get to 66, we're past it. They'll get that percent in points, and as always, the 50-point bonus for completion. So we'll start off with Manu. How are you feeling about... actually, is this from Zero? Hang on, I'll let...
I feel so nervous because I don't beat yet when I start practicing today.
Right.
So I have low motivations. I don't know why I'm... Sorry, I don't speak.
You're good.
With that, I feel so nervous.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand that, especially coming in last second. I mean, it's gotta be, you know, a lot of pressure and stuff, but just do your best. I believe in you. I'm sure you'll do good. So good luck to you. Veturnus, how you feeling?
I'm also nervous. I started practicing Deception Dive Friday, but I didn't actually beat it until Saturday. Like the first time I ever beat this was
really?
yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really.
That's crazy. Wow, so we have... So you just beat this yesterday. Is that your only completion then?
No, I have been in a couple more times.
Okay, very nice. So still got some practice in after that to build up some consistency.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Manu, how many times have you beaten this?
Like 12?
12?
Yeah, 12.
12,
Yes.
nice. Okay, wow. So this should be good. I mean, we got, you know, kind of a replacement, but it sounds like you still got some good consistency on it. So I'm excited to see this. And then Veturnus just trying to, you know, build up that completion count even more. This will be good. So yeah, if you guys are ready, you can head to the title screen, Deception Dive. Yep, update the level. And I will get 20 minutes on the timer real quick. All right. So we will start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. They are off.
Deception Dive begins. So I actually know this level because I think I did try and beat it at one point. And what I do know is that at the start, it's pretty much like an easy medium demon at the start. And
Yeah.
As you get to like 60, it actually starts picking up. So we're gonna see a lot of qualifying, I assume.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
I would assume. I haven't beaten Deception Dive, but yeah, I feel like most people, including myself, know it as like the unbalanced level. So
I mean, you can just sight read this start, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
it's not that bad.
it's not too hard. So
And maybe I'll actually beat Deception Dive because I was looking at how they're practicing it, and they did do one of the parts near the end a bit differently. So maybe that's an easier strat because I definitely struggled on that.
okay,
But, to be
yeah,
honest, we've actually received a death.
okay,
Unfortunate death
Veturnus,
from,
yeah,
Veturnus.
dying at 28 there. So
That
that
is a fairly long level, so
yeah, that Platnu part like looks like the most stereotypical Platnu part I feel like ever. It looks exactly like Delta Interface, which I've beaten, and every time I see that part, I'm like, is this Delta Interface or like it looks the exact same. It's so funny. So Manu is going though. He's halfway, 50%. So he's got a little bit to go till he gets to qualifying. But
he's almost gonna get. He's almost gonna get to the level.
yeah, right. The actual difficulty.
Yeah, he's just at the intro screen right now. All right, here we go.
Okay, I don't know exactly where exactly does it get hard. Do you think?
No, he's already got 60% is when it
So
starts
60.
ramping up.
Okay, there it is. He's gotten qualifying. I think
Yeah.
this is his first attempt. So
Yeah, can he get completion?
oh, that's a weird dual dash.
I think it's really weird. I think Yeah, I think this UFO part coming up is a bit. Oh, yeah, that wave part's kind of hard. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks tough. Is that like a fast double click you have to do at 4x speed?
Yeah, as I was saying, it like really picks up at the end.
That's
for some reason.
insane. What?
It's so unbalanced. Yeah.
That's like
Really
way harder than you
down
would
when you-
think. Yeah. Okay, Veturnus, he's at 50 now, so see if he can get to the hard part, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think because my best is like 60, and I didn't even like really. Yeah, I like did that really fast. I think 60 is where it starts getting
Okay.
harder, and then I guess like 80% that one part spikes.
Okay, he'll get there. Okay, he's at qualifying, so this duel looks kind of funky. That dash orb is funny. Oh, okay, I guess you just hit it. You can hit it closer in the middle. Manu just looks like he got really close to dying in it. He's like way farther apart. So okay, he passes that wave.
Yeah, this part's really weird here with that UFO. He does get past it though.
Okay.
I feel like he's gonna do it.
Another
It's not
weird
too bad, this
wave.
end part. You can sort of do some skips in this end, I remember. You can like skip one of the green orbs, makes it way easier. Yeah, I think it's gonna get completion.
Nice! There it is, first completion. I think that was his second attempt, right? Or something like that.
Second attempt, so that's definitely put him into the lead for now.
Very well done by Veturnus. That is crazy. I didn't even realize his first completion was yesterday. So what's funny is that almost could be good because like then you really have that kind of fresh consistency almost,
Exactly,
you know,
yeah,
like of just beating it. So
You just practiced it the other time, yeah. But I also think Manu's did it quite recently as well because I said he, as I said before, he was one of the replacements, so I feel like he didn't have that much time to practice.
right,
So he's
yeah,
also fresh off some fresh completions. So.
yeah. So this,
I mean,
this should
let's
be
see if he can
good.
show it. Yeah.
So let's see if
With
he can pass the
80%,
wave. He
does
does.
get past there.
That is such a weird wave part. I can't believe how you
Yeah.
have to do those clicks
And
that
he
fast.
skips the dash orb in that UFO part. Maybe that's easier. But yeah, I think once you get to like 90, it really isn't too bad. It's just
Yeah,
like,
those spider
fast
timings don't look
gameplay.
too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very unbalanced, but there we go.
Nice completion for Manu now. So
Yeah, so I think the way he does that that wave part, he does an extra click in it, the mini wave bit that he died at. Maybe that's why he died at, because he's clicking like I think one too many times. Because if you notice the Veturnus did one less click there, and I feel like that could be a bit easier. But
yeah,
I guess it depends on like play style, I guess.
right. Yeah, some people like. It kind of depends on your CPS. I feel like some people are fine doing way more clicks because they're comfortable with it. But, you know, if you want to make it more of like a timing and do less clicks, then...
Yeah, I always opt for the latter, like making it a timing, doing a bit less clicks.
Me too.
I get to save a bit of stamina as well.
Especially for ship parts. I do that with ship parts so much. I never like to click, like with straight flying, I don't try and click like too much. Cause
I know. There's no point. You don't need to if you've got the control with the slower clicks.
Yeah.
Veturnus on another qualifying run.
Okay,
let's see
what
we can do.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, this level really isn't. This is definitely the easiest level of the three. It's definitely easier than the moment, I would say.
Is it easier than the moment? Oh, you're right. He does do one less click. Okay, he does it 80 though. Oh wow, 1 point difference. Veturnus is in the lead by 1.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Manu got 79 and he got 80, and they both have like one completion each, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for those wondering, okay, I do have mods now in chat to help with all the bad spam, so I apologize for that. That was that was fun to deal with, but anyways, we should be good now.
We were so focused on the gameplay, we wasn't looking at chat.
I know.
Unsupervised. You've been naughty, chat.
You guys can't behave yourselves. So...
Yeah, come on, guys.
But let's see,
Right,
Manu's
See how far he gets. Let's see, is he gonna get past that? He does get past the wave thing.
So he does 2 clicks.
Yeah, I think this one UFO part's the hardest, and he just get past it. So I feel like he's done it.
He does that other big wave spam like really clean too. I noticed Veturnus, I don't think does as many clicks in that either, but he does like a couple more.
He does that
looks
perfectly.
like. All right, another completion. Yeah. So Manu was down by 1. Now he's up by
1 point, and now ahead by 149.
By 149, yeah.
Very funny. It was so incredible that in the first game that they managed to get a tied score. I can't believe that happened.
Yeah, that is
Remember
like
that,
so
yeah.
unlikely, and they
I've
weren't
never
even
seen that. That hasn't happened before. Yeah.
yeah, and they weren't even getting like similar runs because you know in Bloodlust,
Yeah, it wasn't like the same thing. It was
yeah,
just
in-
happened to be a coincidence.
in
yeah.
Bloodlust, like Zephal and Paltoso were getting like the same exact percentages, but there is just all random.
Yeah.
That first part that Manu just did, I always found that so funny. It's like a tiny little straight fly with like those moving like little saws or something, but you have like unlimited space. I'm like, how is this an extreme? Like
I'm saying, yeah, it's literally like easy, medium, demon at the
Yeah.
start. Like, it gets a bit harder this ship part, to be fair.
yeah, that looks
Yeah, to be honest, this is not the best level. I wouldn't
bit
recommend
harder.
playing this.
yeah.
So,
I don't-
I would say it's pretty boring. You would just, it's just like you'd have to get to like 70 every single time.
yeah, you have to sit through like
Yeah,
a
this
medium
stuff.
demon. So that Manu's ball.
I mean, these
looks
songs
really
kind
funny.
of cool. It's like when you're at the pause. Like, this is kind of cool.
Yeah. And that wow, yeah, it's just some simple ship. Wow,
It's so like there's no spikes anywhere. It's like very easy.
I think it's funny. Do you think they named this deception dive on purpose because it deceives you by looking like it's easy and
I never thought of that. That's pretty smart actually.
yeah. I wonder. That's funny. So okay, Manu is at qualifying again. Veturnus is a little bit behind, but he might get to qualifying soon, so
His name sounds like Eternus. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally.
I
say
know.
that one.
Yeah, right. Imagine if Veturnus verified Aturnus. Be crazy.
Well, there we go. But I think it looks like Manu's gonna get on the completion. He got past the
Yeah.
hardest part.
This will be his third, right? If he beats it.
Yep, it will be his third.
And he does. All right. Getting his lead up. But Veturnus is far into qualifying. He might complete it again. Was this be Veturnus' second, I think? I think he only beat it once,
Yeah,
right?
so he returns his second, so he
Okay.
definitely needs this. And it looks like he's gonna do it. Yeah.
He
easy.
does. Nice. That's like 2 completions within like 10 seconds. That's pretty cool to see. They're pretty close. Completed it
Yeah.
almost at the same time, so.
It's just that Manu does have an extra completion, so that's
He
why
does,
is ahead.
yeah.
But he's 1% behind, so you know he's 1% behind, but 1 completion ahead.
Yeah.
Funny. Look how much Manu straight flies in that part. He's just clicking so fast. There's just so much space.
He's just
So
showing off his ship skills. They're too good.
Also, I don't actually know. Does it actually help playing higher FPSs, like other than like on 2.2? Because I just play on 240.
I
And
think
that's,
it's
like,
just
on-
like for looks. So like if your game maybe like has stutters on like 240 or something, then going to
Yeah.
480 might make it's just for looks though. It might make it it'll look a little bit smoother maybe, but yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
not,
it
it's,
wouldn't play any easier.
no,
in
it
that
won't
sense.
change the physics at all. I don't know though because I don't play 2.2 that much. I'm playing 2.2 now though because I'm learning Nelv, but yeah, I'm just doing it on 240. So
No, oh my god.
yeah, I figured I'd have to do
Well-
something for Mamery, right? That's Aeons.
What about Acheron, man? When's that?
Oh, did you see Manu? Manu just did 2 like swings in that little ship part.
Oh, I wasn't
That's
looking.
so funny.
Oh, wait, I think we both of them are dying at the easy.
Yeah, they're dying at the first half now again. But yeah, Acheron, I know. I'll come back to it at some point.
I mean, honestly, it's fair enough. It's a really difficult level.
My motivation fluctuates with it so fast. But,
How many attempts do you have on that? Like a lot. Probably.
yeah, like 230,000 ish, maybe more.
Oh my god.
Probably more now. I don't know. I lose track.
I mean, that is fair enough. Honestly, that level is so ridiculously difficult.
Yeah.
That's top 5, right? I'm
Yeah,
not
top 3.
sure. Top 3. Okay, good. It's
Yeah.
I feel like I remember it. Remember top 1s, and then like the next day they're like number 10 or something.
I know,
I'm like,
yeah.
great.
Like it's crazy how Tartarus is like 34 or something
Yeah.
like that. It's like what? I beat it when it was 4, and now it's like 30 places lower. But all right, Veturnus.
I beat Bloodbuff.
back
I beat
at
Bloodbuff when it was
qualifying.
11, so
11.
I'm-
That's crazy.
yeah.
I mean, I beat it when it was 135, so I mean, it was at least on the list. It was my first list even.
I didn't even know about the list when I beat it, to be honest. I think I
Really?
just beat it because it was Bloodbath.
Okay,
yeah,
I think
I got 144 hertz, and I was like, yeah, I did Cataclysm, ICDX. Oh, and Bloodlust's the next one. There's no other levels in between in my brain. And that's what happened.
that's crazy.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Veturnus got a qualifying percent there. Bringing the lead down a bit, but Manu, as
Yeah,
long
it's
as he gets to
actually- yeah.
qualifying, he'll bring the lead right back up to where it was. So got about 8 minutes.
He is a qualifying. No.
There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you talking about not knowing about the list, that reminds me of Wolves. What's funny is Wolves jumped from Sakupen Hell to Kinos, and he said he did that because he didn't even know the list was a thing, so he thought, oh, Kinos is like a remake of Sakupen Hell, so I'll just do that.
I can't believe that that's real. I mean, I didn't know about it because it was like early days when like not many people knew, but like not many people were like going for the list like that. There's no way that he didn't know about the list, but if he didn't, that's crazy.
He did, I think, like farther into playing Kinos, but like from just starting it, he didn't know. Like he just thought, oh yeah, it's a remake.
Anyway, that's another completion
So-
for Manu.
Great, yeah, another one. Is that 4?
That's 4 in a row as well, as in like he hasn't died anywhere past. Sorry, the last 4 times he's got to qualifying, it's been 100%.
Oh
That's what I'm
wow.
trying to say.
Okay, that's
So he's-
crazy. So that would be, and then just was it 79 death, right?
Yeah,
'Cause it would be-
129. So
Yeah, because it would have been
that's why, you know.
600. Yeah. Wow.
679, yeah.
Veturnus has what 2 completions, right? And
Yeah, he's got 2 completions and 80% and 76%. He needs
80
to,
and 76.
he needs to
okay.
step it up.
Yeah.
Nah.
Get some more
But he's
completion.
got
But
this.
No.
I mean that wave looks so mean as well.
Yeah.
4 times speed mini wave is quite tight.
anyway, and it
Such a
looks like
strange
it's such
level.
a long hold up and release. Reminds me of that one Sonic Wave
And also
click.
that block is so weird. I never like that invisible block is like never used with like the weird lines. I just like what is that? It's definitely an
Yeah.
early 2.0 level or 2.1 level. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized since someone put in the exclamation point players command, Ariv is not playing. He couldn't make it today, so Manu is replacing Ariv. So yeah, for those wondering, that's what happened with that. So Manu is in place for Ariv, and I mean he's doing good. He's got a solid lead still. So
I just realized I had one of the screenshot audio like played really quiet in my ear, and I was like, "What the hell is that noise?" I just figured out what it was.
that
There
same
we
thing
go.
has happened to me before too. It's always funny. It's funny if you have like a screen share open and then they start like watching YouTube or something. You're like, what is going on?
But one time I had it where they were playing a game and like the sound in the game was the same notification sound on my phone. I kept thinking my phone was going off, but it wasn't. I was like, "What is going on?"
Oh, that's funny. Oh, the wave
Oh,
again.
Money does start the wave. Yeah.
Was that
I
79
feel like
again? So those are his
It
only
was,
2.
yeah,
His only 2
Yeah.
qualifying deaths. Yeah.
He might need to adopt the strategy of doing one less click
Yeah,
there.
just 1 click. Yeah. So he'll extend his lead a little bit, but Veturnus is getting right back up to qualifying again. So seems like every time
Yeah,
they get a run or qualifying run, the other person is right behind him, right on their tail.
Yeah, they're like reverse syncs or whatever.
Yeah. All right, we just have a bit
Oh, wow,
under
he hits
5
those
minutes to
flash
go.
orbs, like up in the middle.
Oh, the ball. Yeah, I've
Sad
noticed
death.
that. Veturnus clicks it more in the middle, and Manu is more spread out, which is interesting.
It doesn't really matter, but just
Yeah.
that pretend in particular, I feel like he did so in the middle that was perfectly. They were perfect on top of each other. Like that's a pretty impressive, just like swag thing to do. You know, just
Yeah,
get the frame perfect in there where they're just on top of each other.
yeah. Just to flex the timings. So, all right. So now Manu actually has a lead a little bit above just a completion. So even if Veturnus would complete it and Manu couldn't even get to qualifying, he'd still be in the lead. So 4 minutes to go.
Well, just to let you know,
Yeah.
Manu has got a really pretty stacked point to create list. He's,
Oh, does he?
He's a top 100 player. He's ranked 76.
Oh, wow.
That's a Sinister Silence.
Sinister
17 main
Silence. Okay. 17?
So,
Wow.
17 main, yeah. So, although he didn't have as much practice, he is an absolute beast of a player. So it makes sense why he's doing so well.
I think he's he's the highest ranked player I think we've seen today. Because Palta, I think, was like right around 100. But his hardest was Slaughterhouse. I mean, he had the the hardest, but
I mean, that's a flex.
yeah, right. But Manu has, wow, 17 main lists. That's a
I just
lot.
checked the chat. Apparently, Manu fluked from 63 on the silence. Insane.
What? How do you even do
That's
that?
crazy.
And he might get a completion right here. As long as I don't think we've seen anybody
Is it
choke
bad
the
that
end.
I forgot
So,
what
yeah, he
Sinister
does.
Silence is. Like I recognize the name, but I don't know what
It's
the level
the
is.
well, it's not the longest extreme anymore, but well, I don't know if it was the
Oh,
longest
it's that
extreme
long
when it came
one.
out, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
is it still. I think it's still the longest list demon. It's like 9 minutes or something. I actually have a
and
part
you
in
flew
it.
that from, and you flew that from 63. Then you must have fluked
Yeah.
like 3 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's crazy to fluke that much. I couldn't even imagine the nerves. Like, I get such bad nerves on long levels. I can't do it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Like, my worst nerves that I've ever had were on Congregation, because it's the longest level I've ever done. It's right over 3 minutes, or right at 3 minutes. So I can't.
Did you
the
say you have a
nerves.
part in Sinister Silence? Oh my god!
Yeah, I
wait,
do.
I know what Sinister Silence is. I think. Wait,
Yeah, I made
didn't
one of
I
the-
feel like my friend has a part in it as well.
Yeah, I made just one of the slow ship parts. It's at like 46-ish, I think. It's right before halfway, I think. Somewhere close to halfway. It's just a slow ship part I made, yeah.
Old
the
man
wave.
educates himself with the times of some chefs right now.
With the
I have to see if
current
my friend has a
levels.
part in it. Yeah, with the current levels.
Yeah, I
I mean,
think
Yeah.
Rico at first hosted it, and then I think it transferred the host to
Yeah.
Waffle, but Rico wanted to make it kind of similar to, you know, the level Misanthrope? No?
I've heard of the level. That's all I can say. Out of the name, but I don't know
Pretty
if,
much he wanted to make
Oh,
it
no,
similar
wait.
in the fact of like the layout was made by like
think
top
I know what that
players.
is.
That's what he
in a way,
wanted to
I know
do.
what Misanthropy is. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
So like
It's the
Misanthrope,
one
all
who's,
the
like-
gameplay was made by like top players like Enswish, Tech,
yeah,
Nepesta,
I
like,
remember
you know,
that.
all those. So Rico wanted to do something similar with Sinister Silence. That was kind of his goal. So all the gameplay is made by like, you know, top players on Pointer Crate. I don't know about
Yeah,
all of it, but
and-
the majority is. There's a lot of like top players that make it.
Oh my god, that's a strange death from Manu.
Yeah, look, 78. Okay. So, yeah, he's got a good lead, 305 points, and we have a minute left. So it looks like Manu will get the win for this one. I don't think Veturnus, even if he beat it here and then beat it again, he'd still be. Oh, that's a tough death. 49, a little bit before qualifying. So, Manu is 14 points away from 1,000 points. So if he can get one more qualifying, he'll do it.
Oh, it looks like my friend has a part at like 91% on Sinister Silence. It's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. Wonder if anyone's died to that part.
Gene's part.
Okay,
Damn,
15 seconds.
This one went fast. Only
Yeah.
15 seconds left. It's
Oh,
so
that-
sad. We just saw Chile absolutely sweep Sweden. We didn't have any sweet victories from Sweden.
Yeah.
Today, unfortunately.
I am happy that, I mean, Sweden did really good today. All the matches were pretty close. Especially Moment, the first one. That was going back and forth a bit at the beginning.
Yeah, that was awesome to watch.
Was that time? I should have counted down the time. I think that's time though. So they're on their last attempts.
Yeah.
And we'll see. If Manu can get qualifying, he'll get 1,000 points. So we'll see what they can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
He does die. So that is it for Manu. We'll let Veturnus finish up his attempt. And he's at 50, so he's getting close. Qualifying. Maybe he can end it off with a bang.
He's almost at the difficult part.
Yeah,
Still
right.
The easy demon part. There we go. It started.
Okay, now it's tough. And as long as he passes this. Okay, nice. He's ended it with a bang with the qualifying. We'll see if he can take it all the way. Yeah, he really does that dash orb way in the middle.
He's so good at that.
Oh, 77.
Oh, det här går inte bra alls.
Okay, and that is it for Veturnus as well, ending it with a good qualifying run. So, our scores, Veturnus with 758 points, and Manu with 986 points. well done to you guys. Close match again. Asa, what were the stats for completions?
So the stats are, for Manu we have 5 completions, and for Veturnus we have 2 completions. And they actually both had the same amount of runs past qualifying. Both have 8 runs past qualifying.
They
It's
both
just,
had 8. Wow.
Manu managed to get a bit more completions. So well done to both of you. Very nice job.
Yeah, great job, guys. Veturnus, how do you feel like you did?
I'm just I'm proud of my effort, honestly.
Yeah.
I could have done better, but I'm proud.
And that's good. 2 completion, especially because you just beat it for the first time yesterday, right?
Yeah.
That is impressive, and you still showed up and got 2 completions, 8 qualifying runs. Great stuff. Good job. Manu, how do you feel like you did?
I feel so nice. This is my first day with Deception. Today is the first moment I beat the level, and I have some nerve because I have so well, how it's playing.
Yeah.
So less time to complete the level because today is the unique day I play this.
Right, yeah.
And yes, I feel nice to win. Congratulations to Veturnus. Well, he's played so good. And yes.
Yeah, for sure. And Manu, props to you for showing up last minute because of Arav not being able to show up and still coming out and doing so well. Well done to both of you guys. So, for anyone curious, the total team scores for today: Sweden had 2,334 points, and Chile had 3,145 points. So good match. All 3 of the matches were close, all very fun to watch, and well done to everyone that showed up today and played well. So I think that'll wrap it up for the stream. Should we raid someone? Treble? Should we raid?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, let's find someone to raid here. If anyone has suggestions, let me know. We got. Let's see.
Let me have a look.
Wait, this is funny. We have Volcanium playing Atomic Cannon Mark II, and then RG is playing Mark III. That's funny. I feel like everyone has been playing Atomic Cannon recently because of Mark III coming out, which is funny. So, but okay, chat is saying Volcanium. I'm down for Volcanium. He's got 93. Maybe the raid would help him beat it. Why not? Let's do Volcanium. All right, yeah, again, thank you guys for... Oh, man, there's... Yeah. Thanks, FCP. Yeah, apologies for some of the chat, by the way, especially in Bloodlust. That was, yeah, fun, but not really fun, but you know what I mean. But thank you guys for coming out and watching. Hope it was a fun watch. I had fun. Thanks to Asa for commentating with me, as always.
Thanks very much for inviting me. I had good fun. I'm excited for future
sure.
ones if we do decide to do those. Just make sure you hit me up.
Oh, yeah. Will do, yeah. All right, we'll raid Volcanium. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.
Goodbye.